dancing along to our music. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining our virtual glam session. I was just thinking how running in for my kids' soccer game that I thought I just love part of what happened during shutdown that this was all virtual and I could literally run in from a soccer game and be here with all of you. So we're going to say a quick hi real quick, and then I'm going to bring our teachers back up in a few minutes. So Krista wave and Mallory wave, and we're going to say hi, and they will be back in a little bit. So I wanted to welcome all of you to our virtual glam session. What you're going to be grabbing is if you have your lookbook that you got in the mail, welcome everyone. Or you probably got samplers from your consultant. I want you to pull those out. That's the look we're going to be doing. But even if you don't have the look, it's totally fine. You can follow along with us and then ask your consultant later for the samplers. Here's one thing I for sure want you to make sure that you do. If you're here with us watching, let us know that you're here. People are already saying hi, that they're here. Thank you so much for joining us. We promise this won't be long. We like to try to get it done in about 30 minutes, but what we're hoping is just some really fun tricks and tips to applying a really nice, beautiful, like no filter required look. That's the look that we're doing, so we're really excited about it. Please comment as we go. Let us know what you're thinking. And so I'm going to dive right in with our first products that we're going to be using. So you're going to grab out, if you have them with you, your packet. Now, most likely you're already moisturized, or you might just be watching this at the end of the day being like, I'm already moisturized. I'm just going to watch you and I'm going to do it another day, which is fine too. But if you're going to have your face, it's going to be all moisturized, and we're going to do these first products. And actually, before we jump there, I forgot, I'm going to start with the brushes just to tell you what we're going to be going. So this is our essential brush collection. Here it is, the essential brush collection. It comes with 5 brushes. You'll be hearing us use all 5 of them tonight as we go over this glam session. The other great thing is you see how it has extra pockets. You can add extra brushes in there, and you see it right down here in the corner here. They sort of talk about other brushes that you might need, but we can talk about those too. But this is the ultimate brush collection, and it is wonderful. The brushes are wonderful. Professional grade brushes. They're just not as expensive if you were going to, like a beauty counter or a beauty counter somewhere, I guess, right? To Sephora. This one brush alone retails for about $45 individually. The whole brush set is only $55. So it's just wonderful. I love them all in one place. So that's a brush set that we'll be referring to throughout this event. So again, comment, let us know, do you have the brushes? I know some of my clients are watching, and I know a lot of them love this brush set. Okay, so we're going to jump over to your first little packet. So basically what you'll have in your little, tester packets that your consultant would have sent you is your foundation primer. This is what it looks like. And then a CC cream sampler. And I, of course, don't have a foundation the full size. So you see it, other way, you see it over here. That's your foundation primer, right? So foundation primer, it has a broad spectrum sunscreen of SPF of 15, right? And it just helps to fill in imperfections. It dries quickly to a matte finish. It may look a little like Vaseline. I promise it's not. So after you moisturize, before you put on any kind of foundation or coverage, you're going to put on your CC cream. It enhances the foundation's benefits and extends the wear of your foundation. Sort of like when you prime the wall before you paint. That's the point of a foundation. So you're definitely going to try the foundation first. Rachel says, hi, everybody. So the foundation primer goes on first. You're going to put it all over your face. Here's your foundation primer. And next we're going to do is a CC cream. So I'm going to actually put this on with you. I'm going to be using the medium to deep color. There are 5 different colors of the CC cream. And what I want to tell you is a CC cream, it stands for complexion corrector. It's a step above a tinted moisturizer. So some are familiar with a tinted moisturizer. This is a complexion corrector. So it has some skincare benefits to it, and it does have an SPF in it. So we love that for that benefit. But it's lightweight. It helps to hydrate the skin for 10 hours, and it reduces redness and evens out the skin tone. The thing that I love about one of the things that I love about this CC cream is because it's lightweight, those that don't like to wear foundation can easily wear this. I'm looking around for my mirror and it's in the other way. So I'm just going to go here. No, this goes on because of the light that I have. It looks yellow, but I promise it's not. I'm going to put the first on with my fingers, which you can do right now if you're following along with us. I do like to put some on my eyelid. Now, that's the best part about the CC cream is literally can just throw it on as you go, like you're driving, you're rushing to drop off for the kids in school and you can just throw it on. Now, that's the one side. You're going to see more of a difference when I put more on. I want to show you the other side, especially because I'm going to introduce you to our blending brush. This blending brush is one of my best-selling brushes that we have, just because of the texture of it. I'm trying to get the CC cream out. I'm getting to the end of it. Do you know, here's a trick for everyone. Okay, look, it's not coming out. It's getting to the end. Okay, I'm going to show you really quick. This is not part of our tutorial, but I'm going to show you what I do. Scissors, tube of CC cream. And I literally can buy this for 50% off, and I still do this with my products as I have. So look at, I'm going to cut it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it gets on your scissors. You can clean the scissors. But look at, there's all this product in there. So I'm literally going to use it. This is so professional, right? Oh my goodness. Well, you too can be a Mary Kay beauty consultant and cut your product. I mean, there's a ton of product in there. Use it. Okay. Blending brush. This brush is phenomenal. Like, it's so, so wonderful. I'm trying to see if I have a thing for it. I thought I did. By far one of my most favorite brushes. So here's the thing about a blending brush. Again, like I said, CC cream can totally go on with your finger, but this is soft bristles. It helps to really blend it in really well, and a lot less product used. Not to mention, you don't transfer the oils from your fingers if you're someone who's oily to your face. So this is a must-have, I think, for everyone, and especially if you like a little bit more coverage and you're going to move over to the liquid, which I will tell you, we do have a liquid foundation, but this look, because it's a no filter look, we're just going to be doing CC cream, making it quick and fast. So there's your trick about cutting your CC cream. Look at all the product and you can cover it up with plastic. Or I saw someone once, like they put them inside, but I'm not covering that right now. We're just covering CC cream. Okay, really quick, my next pieces. And then we're jumping over to Mallory for, oh my gosh, the eyes. Okay. In this look, I'm going to grab that, look back up. We're going through each of the steps of the look right here, right? Of this look in the lookbook right here. Okay. So it does talk about a contour and shy blush and a highlighter, contour, all those. Okay. So I'm going to show you really quickly. Here's all of our blushes and contour and highlights. Okay. So shy blush, I would say, and the girls can tell me or not, but it's like one of our most popular, cheek color. So this is the shy blush down here. I'm taking my cheek color brush that's in here. It's angled. I love that it's angled. I'm going to tap off. I'm going to smile, and I'm just going to pop the apples of my cheeks, right, with that shy blush. It's very simple. Not very much, okay? Now, I'm going through this quickly so we're not here all night, right? Okay, so next would be, we have our contours here and then our highlighters up here, okay? So the trick of contouring, which I always say, like, this is like your runway trick, right? And I don't have a mirror. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I have a mirror. Okay, so the contour trick, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to contour along. It's basically the red carpet trick, right? You're going to bring the contour along here, and I'm going to create some definition in my cheek. I did a video this afternoon, and I could tell I didn't contour. Can you sort of see the difference? I don't know if you can with the light the way it is, but I like to contour right in here. See around my cheek line? I'm giving my cheek some definition, and then I'm going along my jawline, right? Whenever you contour, it's giving yourself definition and you're taking away. So you see how my cheekbones really, really came out? Okay, I'm taking the same brush. I take a towel, wipe it off, and I'm going to show you the highlighter, and then we're jumping on over to eyes. Okay, highlighter. We have two highlighters. We have Honey Glow and Glazed. Okay, so in this look, they do the glaze. So I'm going to take the glaze, the highlighter. Here's your glazed. Okay, I'm going to tap, tap, tap. And highlighter, you like to go down your T-zone, right? That's where you want to highlight in that T-zone, and then right under my eyes, right? So T to highlight. Okay, that was a lot of information really quickly. I promise, if I'm not your consultant would love to go through this with you even in more depth with all the brushes and all all the products, but that's a really quick highlighter, bronzer, cheek color, and foundation. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're gonna get over to the fun stuff and to the expert Mallory on eyes. So I'm pulling her up right now. Hi.
Hi. It's eye time. Are we excited for that?
We are. Okay, so, it's all you.
It's all me. All right, guys. As Erica said, I'm Mallory. And I'll be teaching you how to do the no filter look that I have. If you open your lookbook, it is one of our featured ones, if you can see it. It does include 4 different eyeshadows. So your little samplers will be individual eyeshadows, so keep that in mind. The order that we'll be applying will be rose gold, hazelnut, crystalline, and then espresso. So if you want to like set that out so you're prepped and ready to go, feel free to do that. This, like I said, is a no filter look, so it's going to be a very natural kind of tone look all over. And what I'm going to start off with is an eye primer. Just like Erica said, with your foundation, there's a foundation primer. It kind of creates this wonderful clear palette that you can work with. And so like right here's the eye primer, and I'm only going to use a little dab of it. A little goes a long way. And I'm just going to apply with clean hands. Unfortunately, we don't have a sample of this, but like Erica said, I'm sure your consultant would love to have you try it. It does help extend the wear of our eyeshadows, which, by the way, are 12-hour wear eyeshadows. So you put them on in the morning and they're still there in the evening, which is great. So you can either change it for an evening look or continue as is throughout the rest of the day. And also, like Erica said, we're going to be using the Essential Brush collection, and I'm going to be featuring the all over eyeshadow brush, the crease brush, as well as the smudge brush. And with that being said, we're ready to go. So here's my little palette for you. It's nothing crazy. Like I said, there's 4 colors. We're going to go in with the all over eyeshadow brush with the rose gold right here. And we're going to apply that on our eyelid right here. It's going to be our base. So you can apply a little amount and then build it. This eyeshadow is called Mary Kay's Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. There are 33 different colors, which is amazing. They're highly pigmented, they're long wear, and I love them. Like, I like mixing up my palettes, doing different eyeshadow looks. Even though like I tend to stick to the natural, so this is very like up my alley kind of concept, with light pinks and browns. They're just wonderful colors, and I sometimes venture out to the bolder, more pigmented colors. So what we're going to do next is go in with the crease brush, and we're going to go in here with hazelnut, and I'm going to tap it off just a little bit. And this is where you are going to put it in your crease. Now, I have a very kind of standard, slightly hooded eye. So I'm going to go a little bit above my crease so you can see it, just for color purposes. If you put it right in the crease, you're not going to see it when you look dead on. A lot of people are like, oh, close your eyelid. It's actually better to keep your eyelid open. This allows you to see how it's going to hit when people are like actually looking at you. So you're gonna color the crease that you're trying to make. See how that's a difference? It's already kind of defined my different eyelids compared to one side versus the other. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And hazelnut is one that I kind of incorporate into a lot of my natural eye looks. So this is awesome. I'm pretty used to it. And actually, I just bought a new hazelnut. So I'm like, this is a brand new hazelnut eyeshadow. I'm so excited. It's the little things in life that gets you thrilled. New hazelnut eyeshadow. Because I used mine all up. Oh. All right. And as I said, they are pigmented. They are, and they are also very blendable. So all good key things to have in an eyeshadow. The next we're going to do is we're going to kind of contour and eyes. So just like we did our face with Erica, we're going to come in here and highlight Wayne, which is one of our lighter colors. This is going to go on your brow bone right here. See how that just kind of lifts it a little bit? We're going to do the same on the other side. And then I like to add a little bit in the inner eye. That's just my personal preference. It's not part of the instructions on the lookbook, but shh, don't tell anybody. And then we're going to enhance our eye with espresso. And I'm going to use the eye smudge just a little bit, goes a long way with espresso. So I'm going to kind of put it out here to kind of give myself a little bit of a natural smoky eye. Nothing crazy. I mean, look, that was very minimal. A little goes a long way, and they are buildable, so it's great. And then what I'm going to do is, since we have featured all of our colors now, I like to go in with our all over and kind of blend it together. And there's the picture. Yes, Erica, all 33 colors. Aren't they beautiful? There's so many different options you can do. Grays to browns to natural tones, all the way to purple, green. There's so many options to fit any kind of eye color palette or eyeshadow preferences. So that is our eyeshadow for now. And yeah, it doesn't even really look like I'm wearing anything, but we do know that I put something on. So this is definitely a no filter eyeshadow look. We are going to take a quick little talk with Erica about some other new products that are coming out, and then we'll be right back and I'll do my brows.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move over to Krista we're gonna finish mascara, and then we'll do
good.
Yep,
Mascara.
awesome. Yay.
Right.
Okay. Welcome.
Hi. So I was actually just doing the look myself. I learned something, so thanks, Mallory. So we're gonna start with the lash primer, okay? This is a well-loved product of mine. So the lash primer is a great product to use on your eyelashes before you put mascara. So what it does is it helps separate and lengthen your lashes, and it helps your mascara stay on. So any like the face primer, the eye primer that we've been talking about, it's the same idea. There's fibers in here, so it helps to attach to your mascara or attach to your eyelashes. They look longer, more defined, and then your mascara will attach to that as well. And while it helps your mascara last longer, it also really helps it when you go to remove your mascara. It helps remove it a lot easier as well. So that is the lash primer. That's a great product. It also helps to condition your lashes, helps prevent breakage. So that is a really, really wonderful product as well. Okay, so going into the mascara, we have our volumizing mascara, we have a lengthening mascara, we have a lengthening mascara. There we go. We have all of the mascaras. We have a waterproof. So just talk to your consultant and let her know exactly what you're looking for in a mascara, what you typically like, and then she'll help you find the right one. Okay, so I'm going to use the lash intensity for some volume right now. The lash intensity is kind of fun because it has two different sized bristles. Shorter and longer. So what you're going to do is you're going to apply with the shorter bristles and turn it 180 degrees and brush it out with the longer bristles. A good way to put on mascara. So with mascara is you can layer it, and that'll help your mascara look darker, help your lashes become a little bit longer, but you just want to give it a little bit of time between coats. Okay, so I'm gonna, another way to apply it is go ever so slightly back and forth as you apply up the eyelash, and that'll help make sure you comb through all of the lashes. Because if you just come up through the bottom, you're only going to get the bottom pieces. So kind of moving it up like a little bit of that motion, if you can see what I'm doing, helps to apply it evenly to all pieces and parts of your eyelashes. The other thing to keep in mind is when you get some mascara on your brush. You don't want to pump it. Okay, that doesn't do anything but just move the mascara back and forth. You just pull it out once and hear that pop. That means it's fresh. So if you stop hearing a pop, call your consultant and she will get you a refill, okay? Or a new one, I should say, replacement. And I'm just brushing through with those longer bristles, okay? So this is a great mascara. It helps to lengthen, it helps volume. And then the other one we're gonna use, you see the image, it's the Fanorama. So Fanorama was a product we had and now it's back. So it's new again and it's a wonderful mascara. A lot of folks love it. I love it myself. And I'm gonna use it on the other eye. It's a little hard to put mascara on camera, but I hope you can see I'm kind of moving, like I said, moving back and forth to make sure I'm evenly coating all of my eyelashes. And this has a little bit of a tip. Here, can you see that? That's not helping. A little bit of a tip you can see. So there's little brushes at the top, which helps you get in the corner of your eye. And again, if I want to put another coat, I just wait about 1.5 minutes between and I put the other coat right on top. So those are the 2 mascara looks for you.
Thank you. And so the Fanorama too, we don't have an image for it, but Krista's right. We had it. It was limited edition and they brought it back by popular demand and it will be a full line product. So you don't have to worry about it, your consultant not having it. And it's part of the Lash Love family. So like Krista said, it's the same somewhat wand like a Lash Love. So for those that don't like, I love the lash intensity because I like the thickness of it, but there are people that like that thinness of that lash. So it's just an hourglass shape. So I love it. Okay. I also didn't know the pop thing.
Yes.
I didn't know if you don't hear a pop. I didn't know that. Wow. See, you learn something new every day. I love it. So for sure, if you want to try any and all of these mascaras, reach out to your consultant, especially the Fanorama. We did some posts the other day and I'm getting some orders from new people because they're like seeing the before and after. So thanks, Krista. So I'm going to do a quick little commercial. Okay. So we were talking about the fall book, right? Our quarterly catalog that you get, well, quarterly plus 1 quarter. You guys probably just turned around and got another one. Did you get the holiday one? This one just came out. I know the holiday, it seems so early, but I mean, go to any store and the holidays are there. So I'm going to do a little commercial on a couple of the new products that are like the favorites or that are just different and fun for the holidays and the fall coming up. Okay, so this is the new, it's Mary Kay at Play, a metallic liquid eyeliner in silver and copper. Check those out. And I don't even have a cool image because I wanted to find one where you could see it and see the color. So I'm just going to put it on for you. So I'm going to show you. This is it. This is it in silver. It's a metallic liquid eyeliner. If my sister was watching, my younger sister, she would love this. Okay, there it is. There's the silver. Okay. That's the silver. And then you have it in copper. Check that out. You guys, I'm sorry. Look, my fingers aren't the prettiest. I have eczema and never always the prettiest to show my hands, but there's your copper. All right, there they are. Can you see? Now I'm going to put them on. Okay, I'm going to go with the copper first. Here's get my bangs out of the way. I got to move them out of the way. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. Copper. I'm just going to I'm going to line my lids with it. Well, it is pretty. And actually really easy to use. I mean, I'm not doing it but even if you don't love liquid eyeliner, it's really easy to use. That's pretty, huh? Okay, that's the copper. And I did see our makeup artist, I have a video that I posted, she actually went up with it. I mean, that's a little bit of copper. But do you see, you could go up even with it. Okay, that's your copper. And then I'm going to show you the silver. I'm going to actually do it on the same eye, if you guys don't mind. I don't know if you want to see it, but just because I'm going to put something else on, but I'm just going to show you. The silver is lighter. You can barely see it, but I only want to show that because, okay, so you like liquid eyeliners, you like the different colors. I have some clients that really do. You've got copper and you've got silver. These are limited edition, so they're going to go fast, right? And they're $12 each, and there's some pictures of it. I mean, look how pretty that is, okay? Now, the other thing, I've been talking about these. I've been sharing them so much. These liquid eyeshadows, these shimmer liquid eyeshadows. Mallory just did her awesome stories on them. These are beautiful. Okay, the silver maybe not my thing, right? But I do love these shimmers. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. This is the amethyst. Okay, so it's a shimmer liquid eyeshadow that I just love. Okay, do the other side. I'm gonna go with it up here, and then I'm gonna put the other color on the bottom. And my client Amy Lynn is watching, and she said she just tried these today and she loves them. That she hopes they come out with more colors. Okay, I'm spreading it in with my finger, which I usually do it with the cream eyeshadow. Oh, that's so fun. I don't usually do this much. I do cover it up. I look so crazy, right? I do usually cover it up with the Chroma Fusion eyeshadow that Mallory showed you all those to bring down the shimmer a little bit, but I've been using this as my base and then using the hazelnut highlight, the hazelnut midtone that Mallory had taught on. Okay, now this is the other color that you see that is pictured, the graphite. I always want to call it granite. So I'm just going to go in along the lash line with it. I mean, this is just so fun. I love these. If you like playing, if you like the little add it up a little, I mean, it's a little crazy, right? But I got it in the corner there, but there's you go. There are our little mini commercial. You've got your liquid eyeshadows that are out right now, and then this copper and silver liquid eyeliners that just hit today. So hit up your consultant if you do want to try these at all. Yeah, she says, "Oh my goodness, I just used it for the first time and I love it. I got so many compliments from this eye, from these. Oh, they're so wonderful." Okay, so we're bringing back up Mallory. Yeah, for brows. Yay. Okay, come on up, Mallory. Let me get all this stuff off here for you.
Sure. While Erica's doing that, even though we did show our new products, the look that we're doing actually calls for a deep MK brown eyeliner. So that's what I have on right now. You may or may not have received a sample of that. If you did, try it. Let us know how you like it. It does look like this in real life, and it does have a sharpener on the top. And it is the retractable. So keep that in mind. And you can apply that. I thought about doing that right now, but I was like, oh, I already got ahead of myself. So you kind of just connect the dots along the lines. And there's so many different ways to do eyeliner. So whatever you're most comfortable with. I tend to do a little bit of the under eye, not all the way across though. And then I come across and connect. So just throwing that out there. And then if you do have any kind of oopstids with your eyeliner or your mascara, or maybe you even have fallout with your eyeshadows, we do have Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector, which brightens your eyes significantly, and it does kind of clean up any kind of oops that you might have. It does come in one color, and it's like a doe tip kind of applicator. So keep that in mind as well. I use that when, late nights, early mornings, kids. It's like coffee kind of for my eyes. It's like, oh, you look so tired and sad. And then bam, you're awake. Good morning. So secret. That is the magical thing. And then what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to do your eyebrows. Yes. Under eye corrector helps. Yes, it does. Tired eyes, big time. So I like to come in with the eyebrow and liner little brush here. There's bristles on one end, and I kind of just comb through and shape it the way I want it to go. And then I get to show you what it says, brows that wow. So this is the Precision Brow Liner. It comes in several different colors. I personally use dark blonde, and you can map out your eyebrow if you really want to get into it. I'll show you my quick, easy way of doing it. I go underneath. Well, first of all, I tweezer, I wax my eyebrow the way I want it. And then I kind of just draw a line into my arch, and I draw little hairlines down the side. And then I come kind of like right here and create a little line to my arch and connect that there. And then I draw little hairs up to fill in. And that's like just as simple. You can already tell the difference between the two. So that is the Precision Brow Liner. And then this is the Volumizing Brow Tint. It's kind of like a mascara type wand. It does come in multiple tints as well. And see, there's the mascara type tip. I use dark blonde again. And I'll do it on this eye so you can see it. But pretty much there's little microfibers that are tinted that cling to your hair that's already there. And it is kind of like a gel kind of concept. So when you apply it, it holds all of your eyebrows, hairs where you want them. And it makes them very full. You can tell the difference. And then I kind of want to show you what I do personally, because I'm not one or the other. I like to do both. So I'll come in here and show you what the liner that I just did with my brow tint. And then I come in with that little brush again and brush it. See, I like this one better. But now you know all the ways you can apply it, and that is how you get brows that wow. I used to tweeze and wax a lot in the 90s, and so thin eyebrows, you know, never a good thing. And now it's like the thick natural, and this is the nice, quick, easy, faux way of getting that look. So very natural, very neutral, and it goes great with the no filter. You're welcome.
No filter, no filter.
No
Thank
filter.
you so much. Okay, we're bringing up Krista to wrap it up with lips. Here she comes. Here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna start with lips. We're gonna start by exfoliating and moisturizing with our satin lips collection. So we're coming up on the holidays, and these are wonderful gifts for the holidays. They're wonderful thank you gifts, teacher gifts, and they're just great to have. So we're gonna start with a Shea sugar scrub. And so what you do, you just put a little bit on your finger. It's sugar based. These are also wonderful for kids as we get into the winter months and they have those chapped lips and they kind of want to pick them. And it's really good just to use for them because it's just sugar, so they kind of like it. So you massage it into your lips in a circular manner. Here. You know, this is good in the winter and the fall, but honestly, even in the summer when it's warm with the sun, that dries out your lips too. So it's a really great all year product. And then I just have a wet little, actually washable little pad that I had wet. And so I'm just washing right off. So you just kind of rinse it right off. No big deal. And it tastes kind of good too. You shouldn't be eating it, but it's good. Okay. And then what you can put on top is the balm. And the balm is great on its own. It's great with the scrub. I usually don't use it too much before lipstick, but it's nighttime, so I'll go ahead and put it on. And it goes on like a really smooth, nice little applicator, really smooth. It's wonderful. I have, my mother-in-law actually had spent some time in the hospital, and she was like, I was dying without my satin lips. So she buys them in bulk, and they're wonderful. So that's a satin lip set. Wonderful, wonderful way to start getting your lips ready for the look. Okay, another little tip I have, we have a Naturally line, if you're familiar with that. I don't know if you can see this, the Mary Kay Naturally line, and there's a moisturizing stick. This is great for cuticles, rough patches, elbows, anywhere. But you can also use it on your lips. It has a really nice applicator, and it's really, really moisturizing, and it's a great thing to throw in your purse, all-purpose. Great for kids too, if you want to use natural products on your kids. I have one for each of them. I throw them in the bag. And when we're at the beach or going out and someone needs chapstick, I grab them. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do one more thing, the lip primer. So we have primers for eyes, eyelashes, face. Now we have lips, okay? So what this does is creates, when you're putting lipstick on, it creates a really nice base. It helps your lipstick last longer. It also helps it from feathering. Sometimes lipstick will feather around the edges. It is also part of our time-wise product line, and so it's an age-fighting lip primer. So as you age and get lines around your lips, this will help fight those fine lines and wrinkles. So I actually have a client too that puts it on like around her lips before she goes to bed, and she loves it for those fine lines. So you just put it right on like a chapstick or lipstick, and we start there with the lip primer. And then we're going to use, as part of your sample, you should have the medium nude lip liner. What's really fun about this, it has a built-in, there's a cap on top, which I have lost, but there's a cap, and you take the cap off and you can sharpen it right on the tip. So I think that's great. So the way the lip liners work, they help line your lips. So if you have fuller lips and you want them to look thinner, you line on the inside of your lip line. If you have thin lips and you want them to look a little fuller, you line on the outside of your lip line, okay? So medium nude is a really nice sort of medium nude color, but it's really great. It's neutral. You can put it as a lip liner, or you can color in your whole lip, and that will also help keep the lipstick on a little bit longer. Okay, so the way that you want to do it first is you want to line your Cupid's bow on the top, and then directly underneath on the bottom, and then come from the outside and go in. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. You kind of start with an X on the Cupid's bow. X down on the bottom, and then you go from the outside in. And you want your lips to be relaxed when you do this, which is why there's like a little gap. Okay, so that's just what a lip line looks like. We have a ton. You can see all the beautiful colors. Again, you can do a darker lip liner and cover with a nude lip gloss. There's like a ton of options, which is so fun to play in. So I'm just gonna line my whole lip. I got a little bit on the outside. Okay, so that's the lip liner. And then for the look, we're going to use the Rosewood lipstick. So this is like my favorite one. It's such a wonderful natural look. You can do so much with it. And I have a lot of clients that say, like, I don't like big, bright colors. So this is a way to have a really natural look using really beautiful colors. Okay, so that's the Rosewood on top. And then we're going to finish it off with the Fancy Nancy Unlimited Lip Gloss. There are so many wonderful colors. Look at cream, pearl, and shimmer. Fancy Nancy was part of our old line, and they brought it into the new line because the color is so popular. It's a cult favorite. It's wonderful. It's just such a great, all-purpose, totally natural, looks good on everybody. So and I love the design of these bottles. They're a little bit longer, but you don't get any sort of lip gloss on the outside when you put the wand back in. That happens to me all the time, so it's really wonderful. And again, it has this little doe foot applicator. You just put it right on. Goes on so nice. It's not sticky. Wonderful, wonderful lip glosses. So that's the look. What do you think? Natural, beautiful?
Yay! You guys look so natural and beautiful, and I look like I'm going to a discotheque. But I love it because I put them all together on my face. But I want to get a picture, even though my eyes look crazy. But smile, and we want to say thank you to everyone, right? So thank you to our teachers. Aren't they so wonderful? They're just so great at what they do and the explanations. And I learn something every single time we watch. If you're watching this replay, your consultant may send you the YouTube link, or you've seen it on our VIP Glam page or on someone's page, and you would love to try some of these products, please reach out to your consultant. She'd love to get you a packet in the mail, no matter where you live. Or if you're close to her, she wouldn't mind meeting with you one-on-one if that's what she's doing and you're comfortable with it, because it is really fun to play with it in person. So thank you for joining us. We do these once a month, and so we have them scheduled for the rest of the month. So we'll be sure to be announcing it, and your consultant will be getting in touch with you. But have a great rest of your Thursday evening and a great weekend. Thanks to Mallory and Krista. See you guys all later. Bye.
Bye.